Good morning, everyone. In fact, good afternoon. It's Pakistan, 3 p.m., and I welcome you all in this webinar. Hold on, somebody is also connected in this room. I'm going to ask them to hold. I myself is Lubna, and I am a functional consultant for CRM and ERP solutions. I've been working in these consulting companies for last 6 years and have been experiencing a lot of implementation across the industries, whether that's starting from your service industry to manufacturing, education, insurance, and a lot of other industries. We have a great knowledge of the CRM. In fact, our company has great knowledge of implementing or the great consultants we have for implementation of these verticals across the industries. So we'll start our presentation. We are TMR Consulting. We are Microsoft Gold partners, and I'll give you a brief of a company in the next slide. Obviously, we are here to present to you about company that is TMR Consulting. That's your next Microsoft partner from which you are or from whom you are going to get your next Microsoft product or next Microsoft service. Our CEO is Mr. Tariq Rashid. He himself is a consultant by profession, and he is the CEO and founder of this company. And his vision for us and for the industry is, or for the company is, they want to provide the professional services and cutting edge cloud installations. And obviously our team is committed to simplify complex business operations through the innovative use of technology. And obviously with the strategic partnership with Microsoft, we have solidified our position as one of Pakistan's foremost Microsoft cloud service provider and aiming to go international. Our relentless pursuit of excellence has enabled us to serve a diverse range of top-tier clients. We look forward to continue our journey of leveraging technology to enhance business efficiency and create lasting value for our clients. And thank you so much for choosing this webinar over a lot of webinars. They must be happening at the same time. I hope you will learn a lot of things and you will look forward to have a great experience with us. So the agenda of today's meeting or the orientation would be that we'll give you an introduction of TMR Consulting, and then we'll be discussing Dynamics 365 Commerce. That is a new name for Microsoft Dynamics 365 Retail, and we'll be discussing the key features and capabilities of the solution. Then maybe before that, we'll be discussing about a case study by TMR Consulting of the same technology we have implemented recently in a store. And then we will be doing a QA session at the end of this orientation program, and then we will conclude the session. This session may last for 45 minutes to 60 minutes, so you have to bear my voice till then. Yes, coming up to TMR Consulting, there's the first point from our agenda that we'll be discussing the business overview of TMR Consulting. TMR Consulting was founded in 1998, and till now, they founded the company with with some management consultants and some management accountants and also some business consultants. Plus, they've been bringing software engineers, and now they are a technology company since 2009, and we are partners. In fact, we are the gold partners of Microsoft for implementing these business applications across the industries. We have a geographic presence in UAE, US, and in North Europe. And by the end of 2018, we were able to achieve the milestone of implementing 100+ ERP solution across different industries. And here we are, now we are going to present to you about our recent journeys or recent implementations and recent experiences that we have been doing. And we are obviously optimistic about our future that, we'll come across a lot of industries yet again and give great implementations. The products and the services that TMR Consulting is currently working on, and in future we'll be obviously expanding our horizons too. But the main focus of ours is obviously the ERP solutions from Microsoft, whether they are for the SMBs or for the enterprise level. Including, like, if you talk about the SMBs, the ERP for the SMBs, we greatly work on Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, for which we also conduct several training sessions and webinars, over this time. So anyone of you who is interested in implementing an extensive ERP solution for SMBs, they can always opt for, or they can always write to us at the given email addresses that are on our website, and we'll show you the email addresses at the end of this slideshow. Plus, we are also tier 1 CSP partners. That means we are Microsoft 360. We can implement the collaboration tool from Microsoft. That is Microsoft 365, which includes Microsoft Teams, Outlook, the Microsoft Office applications, and a lot more. Apart from that, we've been working tremendously in the enterprise level of implementation of ERP solution that includes Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation, which is a great and extensive ERP solution, which comes as part of Oracle and SAP enterprise level ERP solution, and it's quite reasonable. And our expertise are mainly in these two areas, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, which is for the SMBs, and Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation, which is for the enterprise. So we have great case studies for these two technologies, and you can always write to us if one of you is interested in implementing these verticals in your organization. Plus, parallelly, we are also very much into Microsoft Azure and its configurations for, cloud storage and everything. You can always write to us about that. And apart from that, we have Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce, for which we have sat together today to explore what exactly Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce is. And then the last service we provide on the platform of TMR Consulting is a product development. I mean, that means there are some customers of ours who come across with certain requirements or different requirements, like if they want to have a payroll or a text, a personalized text management module in their system integrated with the ERP solution we have implemented, or any application they want to implement. We have a separate team for product development that is working so well with us. And this slide actually defines what exactly we do, the products and the services. And then comes obviously one of my favorite slides, which tells us what exact industries we have worked in and who are our clientele. So you can see some of the enterprise accounts from Pakistan and from elsewhere. One of the names would be Etisalat, that's in UAE, Badakhshan Energy, that's in Afghanistan. Pakistan Telecommunication Authority, that's one of the biggest company in Pakistan, and a lot of more government institutions like National Information Technology Board, Pakistan Single Window. These are some of the government projects. But if we talk about a relevancy towards today's orientation sessions, SaveMart, that is multi-chain store in Pakistan, a grocery store in Pakistan, especially in the northern Punjab, and also in the capital. We have implemented end-to-end retail solution for them, including the back office plus their point of sale. Apart from that, we have done in the retail industry, we have done Stara Textiles. I mean, their studio has been automated by us using an enterprise version of Microsoft Dynamics 365 finance and operation. So these are two of our main retail customers. There are a lot more which we haven't put because there wasn't much space for them. And next is another slide with the customers we have worked with. These are also genuine customers who are with us since last 10 years, and they are taking our support or doing some, upsell or resale we are doing with them. Before we jump into the capabilities of the solution, we would like, obviously, a lot of you are here to know what exactly TMR Consulting has done in one of the industries, or we have experience in our previous orientation sessions that people who join the orientation sessions or the webinars, they are usually looking for, our footprints in the similar industry or TMR Consulting footprints or their implementation experience in the relevant industry. That is, that is very important. I mean, your concern is very important. That's why we have put this slide over here, which says that, MindSailMart, where we have implemented Microsoft Dynamics 365 finance and operations. In operations, obviously, it comes supply chain and sales and financials and everything. And then if we talk about commerce, we definitely have implemented commerce, their store commerce, in fact. So we have implemented the POS for them. And it's the POS solution is yet integrated with their finance and operations. So what was their situation before we implemented the technology? Obviously, once you come for an ERP implementation project, a customer usually tells their pain areas or what challenges they are facing without having a great technology in-house. So their situation was, their supply chain management was not streamlined. And obviously inconsistent store processes. And also there was a lot of stock, which was frequent stock, which and limited data analysis for that business insights. So these were the, these were the challenges they were facing before we implemented Microsoft Dynamics 365. So TMR Consulting introduced the solution we gave actually was we introduced Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations which unified the Mind, that's the name of the customer, MindSailMart processes. This solution provided real-time analysis, optimized inventory, and enabled omni-channel experience. It elevated the customer's engagement through personalized interactions and seamless omni-channel experience. When we talk about the omni-channel experience, that means we're talking about Microsoft Dynamics Retail. So, and their POS was implemented. And the impact of the implementation was that, they have the cost saving, of course, methods. Obviously, the insights are very rich because the solution which Microsoft gives in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation and Retail is powered by Power BI, and there are amazing insights we can drag and drop, and then we can enable ourselves to see great data, and based on that we can make great decisions. And this is not the story of just one store. There's a chain of stores where we have implemented, or we have done analysis of around 60,000 of items, and we were able to successfully implement the project within the timeline we have given them. That was like 6 months to 7 months, I believe. Yes, so that was the thing. So this is the case study, and if you want to talk more about it, or if you want to explore more about our experience in this industry, you can always talk to us. So that being said, or that customer story has been shared with you, we would like to know what exactly Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce is and what are the capabilities of this technology and how is it different than other industry competitive verticals. So let's go dig into the system. Microsoft Dynamics 365. In Microsoft Dynamics 365, we will first see the solution overview. Then obviously we will see the store commerce, what exactly we have done, or what are the capabilities of a store commerce that is powered by Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce, and obviously commerce with teams, and then commerce headquarters. So let's do the solution overview first. With Dynamics 365 Commerce, you can streamline your business with an end-to-end commerce solution that scales to your needs across traditional emerging channels. The full Dynamics 365 solution has been in the market since 2020. Previously, solution was called Dynamics 365 for retail and it included most of the same solution components. But in 2020, we introduced in fact, Microsoft introduced a fully functional e-commerce solution that works seamlessly with our existing store and call center channels that actually, were already in the market. The name change was also done to better reflect our ability to support commerce transactions in many industries, not just retail, and our more comprehensive support for both B2C and B2B order capture flows. And if we talk about Dynamics 365, commerce itself, what exactly is based on, or what are the three capabilities that makes it stand out in the, amongst a lot of other competitors in the market, would be Dynamics 365 Commerce delivers a complete omni-channel channel solution that unifies back office, in-store, call center, and e-commerce experience to personalize customer engagement, increase employee productivity, and optimize store operations. By combining these pillars of headless commerce, back office configuration, and transactional management, and ERP supply chain and finance component, along with other channel heads, organization can benefit from a unified omni-channel solution that supports a unified set of business logic and business data across multiple selling channels. The headless commerce, let's talk in the detail about the three pillars in detail. If we talk about the headless commerce engine, that's a scalable solution which allows for a unified set of business logics and data to be accessible by your various sales channels. By sales channels, I mean the social media which you use to buy the product from, the mobile phone, and the tablets, or in store. These are called the sales channels. If we talk about the commerce headquarters, actually is the back office solution component which gives your organization a single place to manage your products, customers, inventory, order, and financial details. For example, through back office, you can set up your products one time and then share the information with appropriate sales channels. Obviously, it brings a very good benefit by eliminating the need to set up the data in multiple places, as you would normally have to do with best of breed omni-channel solutions. As orders are placed through your selling channels, the headquarters is unifying big bond where all sales transactions are stored and managed. This actually gives you a single source of truth for managing your inventory position, sales revenue, and purchasing trends. We can use commerce with or without Dynamics 365 supply chain and finance component. By Dynamics 365 supply chain and finance to commerce, you can get a robust ERP platform that can offer advanced order processing, financial capabilities. You can also integrate Dynamics 365 Commerce with third-party ERP solution or other supply chain and finance solution if that better fits your business needs. Synchronizing the inventory order, customers, and financial data between them is what Dynamics 365, commerce does. So, I mean, this was one of the slide which was really important that, what exact pillars were there in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce. And we have, just, concluded that, what is headless commerce engine, what are the headquarters, what is the Dynamics 360 or third-party ERP solution. Obviously, once we discuss that, we'll obviously talk about Dynamics 365 as a whole, what exactly this is. It's uniquely capable of managing your business across multiple selling channels in both traditional and emerging channels such as stores, online, or social. We provide a complete set of applications to support a wide variety of user roles, including store employees, call center, or customer service representative, businesses to businesses, account managers or buyers, even support virtual users such as chatbots. We provide out-of-the-box solutions to allow organizations to sell their products and connect with their customers through online call center and digital store channels. The channel-specific capabilities we provide are all unified through the three core capabilities: headless commerce, back office headquarters, and ERP component, which when combined support a complete end-to-end omni-channel sales solution. Then comes is Dynamics 365, the capabilities that Dynamics 365 Commerce comes with. The capabilities provided with Dynamics 365 Commerce helps to support the entire order lifecycle, from the period of customer evaluation and purchase through post-purchase and fulfillment action. The solution provides all the core building blocks to manage the sales process end-to-end and offers flexibility of both cloud and edge solution options to ensure that the applications are always available to the users, to your users, of course. And then organization can use the solution in a composable manner. That means use only the component you need. If you have any third-party solution to support pieces of the orders lifecycle, our platform is highly extensible, allowing for you to integrate the pieces of commerce you wish to use with other systems you may already have been using. That means, this solution doesn't come as a whole. You can take a part of it and integrate it. Suppose you want to do the B2B first, and then you want to integrate it with your back office ERP solution that is not provided by Microsoft, but some other technology firm. Then you can always, do that. We will not restrict you for that. Of course, Microsoft doesn't restrict you for that. It's a highly integrate. It's highly, prone to integration. There is no restriction for that. Dynamics 365 solution enables, obviously, enables retailers and consumer goods organization to combine the best digital and in-store to deliver personal, seamless, and differentiated customer experience. Better engage your customer through personalized experience supported by advanced analytics and insights to understand, predict, and maximize customer satisfaction, profitability, and revenue. So that's how you transform your in-store operations and shopping experience through intelligent modern retail solution. Engage your customers across traditional and emerging channels on a headless and connected platform. Streamline, obviously, the business process, turn data into insights, and take advantage of dynamic agile system that adapt to customer needs on a proven and secure data platform. You can see right now on the screen that, this whole commerce data model actually brings up integrated yet composable end-to-end commerce solution, centralized management and visibility, complete omni-channel across traditional and emerging channels, flexible, cloud edge, hybrid. That means, it's a cloud solution, it's a flexible solution, it's a scalable solution. solution. It's hybrid. I mean, you can use the functionality both online and offline, and there you go. I mean, it's a great technology.
When we talk about clienteling, that's the new word these days that many retailers, especially high-end specialty retailers, want their sales associate to form a long-term relationship with their key customers. The associates are expected to know about these customers' likes and dislikes.
The associates are expected to obviously when you work with the customer who is with you since ages, you want to give them um, a personalized experience while he's with you, while he's having purchases from your store. Then obviously you want to have them with you for a longer run. Means the associates, the salesperson who are dealing with them are expected to know about these customers' likes and dislikes, purchase history, product preferences, and important dates such as anniversaries and birthdays. Associates need a place where they can capture these information and easily find when it's required. And this information is available. If this information is available in a single view, the associate can easily target customers who meet specific criteria. For example, they can find all the customers who prefer to shop for handbags, or customers who have an important event approaching, such as birthdays and anniversaries. You can connect Dynamics 365 customer insights in store commerce application to further enhance the completeness of customer data available to your associates. And if we talk about the store commerce, not yet another good capability, that is order processing and fulfillment. Like we have special orders and codes, flexible delivery options, flexible fulfillment and returning processing, and manage cross-channel orders. So your store associate should not have to lose the sale just because inventory is not physically in the store. Using our robust capabilities, sales associate can create orders for or submit a code request to corporate for items that perhaps are not normally carried but can be obtained through special orders. Codes can be converted to sales orders if the customer agrees to the pricing. When orders are created, the associates have the option of choosing which location will fulfill the order. It could ship or picked up later from their own store or from another store or distribution center in your retail ecosystem. Flexible fulfillment fulfills, cross stores and ship to home orders. Use store commerce to weave and manage orders that come in from your online or call center channels that need to be fulfilled by the store employees for either pickup at store or shipment to home from the store. And then comes the processing returns, including BORIS. That means process returns for sales created in any store or for sales generated originally in the online or call center channels. Orders that are set up to be fulfilled by a store can either be shipped from the store or picked up from multiple configurable pickup options such as in-store pickups and curbsides. We'll talk about curbside later on, but it's a genuine capability in this store commerce thing. Because we centralize all order information in single back office OMS system, these orders can be recalled and weaved through any of the commerce channels. These orders can be fulfilled, cancelled, or returned through any store channel running store commerce or through the back office call center and order fulfillment application. So anything related to the orders, whether that's a return, whether that's a cancellation, or call center or order fulfillment thing, that can be captured in this one platform, that's Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce. Let me give a take a break to have a sip of water. Thank you for that or bearing with me. So if we talk about one of the last capability of store commerce, that would be the curbside pickups, which are in these days very much. Suppose you want to pick something from the store, but you haven't gone there and picked up the inventory physically, but you want to do it from your phone at home, and you want to go pick up. That's where the curbside pickup you know comes in. Curbside pickup is becoming a standard option for customers. Yes, it is. And commerce can help you manage these orders by allowing you to tag orders specifically as curbside pickups and weave and manage the orders fulfillment process through the store commerce app. Our integrated email templates allow you to communicate with the customer with the order is whether the order is ready or when the order is ready for pickup, and allow the customer to let you know when they have arrived so that the order can be contactlessly delivered to their vehicle, of course. Or customer arrival alerts are there. I mean, we can configure customer arrival efforts, which actually leverage configurable I am here capabilities through system generated emails to allow the customer to alert the store of their arrival and help to manage the process flow of transferring the goods to the customer curbside. So this was an amazing functionality of store commerce that you can order for the products from your home, and you just go and pick up. And while your customer is arriving, your customers are also enabled to send message to your system that we are about to arrive, and you just pick up that thing. Because this technology enables your customers to interact with your technology too. There comes the store inventory. Obviously, when your store employees can use the same application that they use for selling to also manage the receiving, counting, and adjusting process for store inventory. Barcode scanning friendly screens also allows for a quick receipt of inventory against inbound purchases or transfer orders. Store associates can also make transfer order requests to get inventory sent to them from other stores or DCs, or process outbound stores transfer shipments to other locations. Scheduled or ad hoc inventory counting can be managed through the store commerce app, along with ad hoc inventory movement or adjustment capabilities as needed to move inventory between locations within the store or adjust the inventory in or out due to tracked exceptions. And then comes the shift and cache management. Yeah, shift and cache management. Keep track of cache and other tender types you wish to audit using worker shifts. Track starting amounts, float entries, and other tender adjustments with security approval controls built in. Enter tender counts at the end of a shift and in real time understand if there are any discrepancies between system calculated amounts and actuals. All tender counts are synchronized back to back office where they can be further reviewed and audited. And there comes the task management. Obviously, when there comes the task management, it comes the CRM part of it, or you can say the service part of it, where you can assign tasks to the sales associates or or the store associates, where they are able to the store associate will be able to view their task and update their task. Manager and corporate will have visibility to open and complete the task. So it's a connected experience for task management with Microsoft Teams, because since Microsoft Team is also from Microsoft, of course, Microsoft 365 suite and Dynamics 365 is also from Microsoft. So the integration is seamlessly available, and you can use Microsoft Teams and create tasks, and you can talk to these customers on the go using Microsoft Teams. There's a collaboration tool, and these are these ERP solutions or the retail solution can be integrated with Microsoft Teams quite well. Oh yes, this is yet very important slide, which talks about the offline support. What is an offline support? You need to be able to take a sale even if your internet connectivity is down, right? So with our seamless offline support for Windows only, Windows OS, the store commerce app can keep running and transacting sales even if connectivity to your cloud or locally hosted CSU is down. The application will detect not only full offline scenarios, but also poor connectivity issues that can cause performance degradation. Seamlessly switch to offline mode to ensure your associates are able to continue transaction, the sales without interruption. So that's how the Microsoft have given the capabilities that even though the internet is down, even though the local CSU is down, you can still continue your transactions in an offline mode, and later on when you are online, the offline activity can be synced to the system the moment you are online. So that's a beautiful capability, I guess, of store commerce. And and there comes the hardware integrations. Obviously, our store commerce application can be connected with standard OPOS devices connected directly to your device, or for mobile scenarios, the application can also be configured to leverage a shared hardware station for some or all the hardware components. In shared hardware scenario, when a store associate needs to print a receipt or accept cash, they are prompted to select a hardware station that has those devices. The hardware station selected will then be used for the rest of the transaction without reprompting the user. For the next transaction, that requires a receipt printer or a case drawer. The store associate will again be prompted to select hardware station. Our integrated health check can also help your store associates or IT professionals to better monitor and troubleshoot potential issues. So you can see we have dedicated and shared options. We have even the health check thing, which can actually, help your associates to, to better monitor and troubleshoot potential issues. When we talk about design and layout customization, obviously the store commerce application user interface is highly customizable. That means you can personalize it, allowing the organization to create personalized branded user interface. You can put in your logo and, it looks yours, not of Microsoft. So you can put in your logo and you can customize the color themes based on your company's branding. And the business can customize the look and feel, sizing and color to create experience that fits right in their store overall design aesthetics. Obviously, when we talk about the user interface of the store commerce application can be configured by using combination of visual profiles and screen layouts that are assigned to the store registers and users. Using the design tools provided, non-developers can update the transaction cards and welcome pages views with custom layouts, images, and colors to match your branding requirements. Other views can also be extended by writing custom codes and leveraging the provided SDKs. I think this is a lot, like we just will go through because this is the integration of commerce with Teams. I think we are almost done with the store commerce things, and we have discussed a lot more. As we told you earlier that, we can do employee task management using Microsoft Teams, and because they are highly integrated, and we can synchronize with Teams, and yeah. Or we have, oh yes, there is one important aspect of better together to work with Dynamics 365 is that, we have the chatbot experience. We can configure the chat experience in e-commerce with marketing, branding guidelines and themes. This is to do with your e-commerce, where you are selling your products on your website, not in the store commerce. So you have chatbots, and you can talk to the chatbots, and you can feel connected to any customer agent, and you know the benefits of having a chatbot on a website. So these were the things. The last topic we'll be talking today is the Commerce HQ headquarter key capabilities, in which we'll be discussing about the merchandising, centralized headquarters, and distributed order management. I think we are left with only 11 minutes, and we have to rush and conclude the orientation session today. The headquarters overviews. Let's see, what are the headquarters and why they are important in Dynamics? As we told you, there are three pillars: the headless commerce, the headquarters, and third-party ERP solution, or the Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. Commerce headquarters actually runs on Dynamics operation platforms. Commerce leverages components of both the supply chain management and finance solution, along with additional capabilities to allow you to manage your commerce channels, inventory, and orders in a single application. When you license commerce, you will have access to the basic supply chain management, finance capabilities that are necessary to run the commerce solution. So actually, the commerce solution is built and on the top of your Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Microsoft Dynamics 365 for operations. So it's actually built on the top of that if we discuss about the architecture. And some of the capabilities of retail are added into that. And all together it becomes Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce. You will have access to obviously basic functionalities of both the finance and SCM. Customer can use the advanced capabilities in these solutions and make a commerce SKU. That's how the licensing works. So in this, if we talk about the advanced capability that solution can provide that are not part of the standard commerce SKU, would be advanced warehouse, inventory planning, credit management. Budgeting would require the full HCM or finance last year. And I mean, for some of you, this information would be very, would come with abundance of information from Microsoft licensing. And anyone who is interested in it, we can always write to you, not a problem. And you can also write us your question about the licensing. How does it work? How much does it cost to actually, suppose you have Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations already implemented, but you have a view of, thinking about buying that commerce part of it, then you can always write to us and we can guide you with the licensing, and always there to give you, our best prices. So obviously, and we talk about the channel management in Dynamics 365 headquarters, then you can set up and configure all of your sales channel. By sales channels, I'm using this word. I mean the online store, the store itself, physical store, and the call center. And you can set up, text rules, price groups, payment methods, deliver modes, and etc. Also leverage headquarters to set up and configure your store commerce registers, screen layouts, and hardware configurations. So, I mean, this is more or less the system. looks like. These screens are exactly from the system. If you can see them, I mean, the screens are directly from captured from the system I'm talking about. And hopefully in upcoming weeks, TMR Consulting will be hosting another webinar about giving a demonstration of this technology end to end. And I hope I mean, whoever is interested, they can dig into the, or you can register for the webinar and you can have the demo right away in front of your eyes by our solution experts, not me, of course. A techno-functional consultant would be there to give you a demo of the technology, and you will see what exactly we are talking about today. Let's move on. What exactly there? Obviously, in commerce headquarters, we always talk about the employee management. By the employee management, we mean that we can link the stores, and also we can define and manage the logos, credential, security access within store commerce, and we can take advantage of full dynamics HR capability with additional licensing. So in this slide is always on licensing, and let's move on and see what exactly we want. Okay. I think we have pretty much covered the thing today, and anything that comes to your mind, you can always write to us. I thank you everyone for staying with us, and we're running out of time, so I have skipped some of the slides. They were important, but if one of you is interested to know about Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce in more detail, you can always write to us. We can have a one-to-one meeting sessions with you or demo sessions with you, and if you think it's you can if you are representing an organization and you want to uh, you know uh, have some implementation projects in future, you can always talk to us. I thank you, I mean, personally, everyone, for staying here for a good 1 hour session, and I thank you all for for asking questions in the chat. And I think one of our representative is interacting with them, and I really appreciate our team for organizing this interactive session. Let me see if your questions are clear or not, or you still have some concerns. Oh, I think a lot of interactions are being happening here. Okay, so there's a lot of things happening in the chat, and in the chat I'm gonna give you our email address. You can always talk to us on this, or if you have any concerns, you can always talk to us, right? We can guide you about the licensing of the product, and I think we have only 3 minutes left. And if anyone of you have a question, you can ask in the chat. And yes, I mean, pretty much, I think we are covered today. I'm still here.